Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm so excited to share something close to my heart today. Have you ever felt that even though you know English, people still don't understand you clearly? Or maybe you feel shy because your accent doesn't sound natural? Trust me, I've been there, and it was frustrating. But let me tell you, improving your accent is completely possible. It's not about sounding like someone else. It's about making your speech clear and confident. Today, I'll share my personal journey of improving my English accent. I'll walk you through what worked for me and how you can start improving your accent from today. Let's get started. The moment I realized my accent needed work. I remember the first time I realized I needed to improve my accent. I was talking to someone and they kept asking me to repeat myself. I felt so embarrassed and honestly, I wanted to avoid speaking altogether. But then I thought, no, this isn't the solution. I need to work on this. It was like a wake up call. I knew I had to focus not just on grammar or vocabulary, but on the way I pronounced words and how I delivered my sentences. It was a turning point for me, and I decided to make improving my accent a priority. How I started listening like never before. The first thing I did was start listening to native speakers. Really listening, not just for understanding what they were saying, but how they were saying it. I watched movies, interviews, and podcasts. I noticed how they stressed some words while speaking quickly through others. For example, instead of saying, I am going to the park, they'd say, I'm gonna the park. The flow and rhythm were so different from how I spoke. I would pause the video, repeat the sentence exactly like them, and then play it again to see if I matched their tone and speed. It wasn't perfect at first, but with practice, I got better. And you will too. Facing my problem sounds head on. There were certain sounds that I really struggled with. For instance, the teeth sound in words like this and think. I realized that I wasn't using my tongue correctly. It's supposed to touch lightly between your teeth. I also had trouble with the R sound. Native speakers say it with a slight curl of the tongue, like in run or road. I spent hours practicing in front of a mirror, exaggerating the sounds until they felt natural. Here's a tip. Pick a few words that are tough for you and repeat them 12 times daily. You'll notice improvement faster than you think. Recording myself changed everything. I'll be honest, the first time I recorded myself speaking, I cringed. I didn't like how I sounded, but that recording was the best feedback I could get. I'd take a short paragraph, record myself reading it, and then compare it with how a native speaker said it. For example, I practiced saying sentences like, I want to go to the market today, focusing on the rhythm and stress. It wasn't just about hearing my mistakes, it was about celebrating the little improvements I made each day. And trust me, every small step forward builds your confidence. Learning the music of English. English is like music. It has a rhythm and flow. It's not just about pronouncing words correctly, it's about how you connect them in a sentence. For example, instead of saying, what is your name, slowly, native speakers often say, what's your name? I started practicing this rhythm with simple sentences and everyday conversations. It felt strange at first, but soon it became natural. Imagine you're learning a new song. You repeat it, feel it, and eventually sing it perfectly. That's exactly how English works. Using tools and apps as my coaches. I didn't do this alone. I used apps like Elsa Speak and Youglish, which were like personal coaches for my pronunciation. These tools gave me instant feedback. If I said a word incorrectly, they'd show me the right way to say it. For example, I learned how to pronounce comfortable as comfortable, not comfortable. Even if you don't have access to apps, you can use online dictionaries with audio pronunciations. Listen and repeat. That's all you need. Consistency made all the difference. You know what they say, practice makes perfect. I dedicated at least 20 minutes daily to improving my accent. Some days I'd focus on listening and repeating sentences. Other days I'd record myself or practice problem sounds. There were moments when I felt like giving up, but I reminded myself why I started. Every little improvement motivated me to keep going. And let me tell you, it's all worth it when someone compliments your clear and confident English. Conclusion. So that's my journey of improving my accent. It wasn't always easy, but it was definitely rewarding. If you're on the same path, remember that it's okay to make mistakes. They're just stepping stones to success. Start small, be consistent, and celebrate every little progress you make. Trust me, you'll get there. And when you do, you'll look back and feel so proud of how far you've come. If you found these tips helpful, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your stories or answer your questions. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.